Hey guys, welcome to the deciding match between these two players, Lokky and Sunbeam. So I forgot to mention before that Lokky is the challenger in this scenario, and if he wins this match, he will take Sunbeam's place on the ladder or his position. So this is the deciding game. I didn't cast the second game because there's going to be too many games to cast because it's a ladder. It's basically an unlimited amount of games just to play. So this is the deciding match. They played the previous one on Tramway and they've decided to finish it off on Tramway once again, as we see Lokky with a regular squad emptying in this position, and a wow, nasty grenade takes out 5 guys, and now Sunbeam's in the shit with Lokky having total domination of numbers now. He's got 5 versus 1 now, or 2. 5 versus 2. Remaining guy is going to be get grenaded. This guy is evaded. KR98 to the chest there, and one last guy remaining for Sunbeam on tick of Fog of War, and yes, it is the one last remaining guy, as he is spawning. What has he got? He's got an assault squad coming to the center. Definitely what you need as Soviets with the PPSHs. He has his spawn flag at least. So center was a total disaster because of that spectacular grenade by Mr. Lokky, and opening it up with the assault squad. So a bit slower on the assault squad, I guess, the second one, but this squad actually took its time to get to the tramway area, as Lokky is pushing into the forward positions and trams and making it hard for Sunbeam to advance. This is one of the reasons why I dislike this map, because it's basically mostly around this tramway area where the fight occurs. So it's a one, pretty much you can safely say it's a one flag fight. MG doing quite well, and it's just grenades pushing over the trams and cover, and can weave your way in, and mostly you do that by grenades, and it's all about micro on this map. That's why I took it out as a 1v1 tournament, but I guess some people do like it for that particular reason. It plays very different from the other maps, and that's why it is in here. So if you see a partisan squad coming, not very I'm not sure about that buy, especially in the position Mr. Sunbeam is in. Once you have lost your cover and have lost the position, partisans aren't good for charging. They're good for defense, I think, but if they have no cover, they just get shot up. But they're actually going to the eastern point, so he's got the eastern point off Mr. Lokky, guarding his one guy. It's a decent move, but won't be able to stop this assault squad unless a nice micro grenade happens. No, he's not microing that position. So it looks like the eastern point may go to Lokky quite easily. Oh, but a nice grenade perhaps by this assault squad leader, not being able to get into position. Oh, this is timed. Too much cooking over there. Explodes way above the head, and he's just going to stay in the back house to infest the area, make it a bit annoying for Lokky, having to force Lokky to micro one last grenade. But in the meantime, we see Lokky on the western side pushing as well with a rifleman and an SMG. I don't know why sometimes icons get left behind. Is it actually SMG? That is SMG, sorry. Just behind there, that's Sunbeam's SMG. The center, still being microed by Lokky, finishing off a few more grenades. Only 2 guys left, so Sunbeam's wiped again in the center. So interesting start with that regular squad buy. It's viable, I guess, for maps like these, and I suppose regular squads are more balanced for default kind of maps where you fight on one flag. And let's see what this T60 does by Sunbeam. So straight bank to T60. I think Lokky has money for the looks in about 10 MP. You can see 240, but total wipe. This is good play by Sunbeam. The way he's rushing in so fast and quick. Ooh, dangerous. Ooh, that's good. So in a good position now. Now I can cap this flag. Now the looks is out there. This is the dangerous part, but he's in a decent position to fight that looks, because oh no, he's not. Oh, this is a disaster. Oh, can he get past that? He needs to just stay behind that. Oh no, this is too late. This is too bad. Nah, he should have stayed behind that or waited just there, and he could have taken out that looks at close range, but at far range, yeah, no chance. The looks can easily take out the T60. Yeah, there you go. Bam. Easy put away. I guess no line of sight to see that looks, but I suppose he could have heard that coming. He should have heard that coming because it wasn't too far away, and he could have just stayed right here and waited for the looks to come in, and that would have been a total different scenario to what's happening right now, which is domination of the German forces on the eastern point now. And center we see Sunbeam with a partisan squad. Decent grenade, sorry. Trying to come in. I suppose maybe okay, because it looks like it's quite clear now. I think Lokky has shifted some of his forces away. the MG has gone from this position for some reason. I don't know where it's gone. Shock infantry by by Sunbeam pushing up onto the left of the center. Perhaps can flank. Here comes the looks though. Going to try and steal dominance again right in the center point, and it's going to make it hard for anything to now come through. Has cover on the left as well. Has a decent arc around. Now the partisans are running away. Now even this area now is going to get shot up by the looks. Here comes the shock infantry, and they're just going to get shot up right now. So important to counter that looks, and that T60 situation right there was a game changer. Really, some players don't put enough emphasis on the vehicle battle. Like if you just waited, and they even waited another 3 seconds or thought about it for a bit longer, you don't have to rush it. You may have lost like 20, let's say a whole squad through a grenade or something. It doesn't matter if you lose a whole squad with a grenade. The most important part was that little tank battle there, and now that looks is snowballed. The effect is snowballed into that looks dominating the entire center. But here is now a T60 and a chance of something to come into the center point with a partisan squad. Not the greatest support. It's got a bit of line of sight, and here is another partisan squad. Something obviously not low on money, just spending a T60. It's quite hard to kill. Oh, it's got its engine turn though. Is it this engine? Yeah, that's its engine turn. I don't know what Lokky's doing. It's definitely got a weaker engine if I'm not I'm pretty sure I am not wrong. Yeah, look at that. So rear, yeah, it's definitely got a weaker engine in the front. What the? Panzerfaust! Or maybe it was bait. Oh, Lokky the cheeky bugger baited the T60 T70 to come out maybe. T70 maybe just didn't want, oh, I reckon though some people would have went forward anyway even though the front was facing, because he had to take out the look, so I guess that wasn't a bait, that was just a wrong facing tank, to be honest. The bad luck, I don't know what that Faust for. He must have spawned the one point Panzerfaust squad, interesting buy, and it proved to work, definitely worked. And here is a Panzer Grenadier. This is interesting though, because this is the Panzer Grenadier with these. So does that mean he bought a elite MG core or an elite 18 infantry? I'm not too sure, but wow, look at this charge! Look at that! That's the biggest blob I've ever seen. That's gonna be not just the charging. This is partisans plus charge, or is that just the one charging? I don't know what it is. It just seems like it's more than the charging. Look at that blob coming down. Low on micro, doesn't need much micro to use, but yep. Dangerous for a grenade. These guys are definitely pinned down. You can see numbers do affect if units are pinned down. These guys are still want to pop out right now. Let's get it shot. Look at that. I can see also, oh, look at him flaming and collapsing. Reinforced now by one squad. That's just going to get ripped apart by the mass over there. But I can see on the western point we see Lokky assaulting it. What the hell? BA-64 by Sunbeam. What the hell was that? Not too sure, but he's got sandbag cover, he's got the looks here, and wow, it's taken his spawn, but at least he's going to hold on to Lokky's spawn flag. This assault squad just getting totally outnumbered. Look at this other flank from Sunbeam. Grenades and all. 2 grenades at once, definitely using the new grenade method. Oh, look at that, that was just like domino, bam, bam, bam. That was pretty funny. But all the looks is coming to storm down and just rectify the situation, but look at these grenades coming. Bam, this one's going to bounce and probably bounce to the other one. I actually like that actually. Throw grenades at the same point and one blows up, the other one bounces to the side. It just makes it quite cool. Brandenburgers though pushing up, and the looks has now, yep, taken the position. It's 29-0. Sunbeam needs a flag. I'm not sure what his MP situation's like. He's bought a charge. He hasn't bought any, he's bought 2 vehicles, he's lost the T70, no 3 vehicles, he's lost a lot of units. T60, T70, plus the BA-64, which was a strange buy. This was an interesting buy indeed. I don't know why you buy this. This is more for YOLO charges at emplacements where you just crush it. In, I guess, bigger team games. 1v1s, it's too easily countered. MG34. And total lockdown now. Oh, Flamer doesn't take the engine. Just too quickly cut down. And is that another? This is the T-34-76. This is the cheap one or the expensive one? It's the expensive one. Why did somebody buy the expensive one? You can tell by the turret. The turret's a bit more protruding out. And here it goes on the left side of the tramway. We're gonna just try hold the position. Needs to counter the looks, but look at that. That guy's definitely 18 infantry. You can tell. Oh, so he did buy an elite 18 infantry. Interesting. And in Tramway, it's definitely a unit that is good. always on hold fire most of the time. People use their 8th infantry. That's the way I use my 8th infantry, on hold fire. Or I drop the SMG. I usually drop the SMG actually. But for Brandenburgers or stealth, on hold fire. On normal 8th infantry, I just pretty much throw away the SMG, so it doesn't change weapons. And 8th infantry, interesting. Lokky is just going 8th infantry on this map, which I think it's a good call, to be honest. It's working well so far. And at the range that you're fighting tanks and so many ambush points all over the map, it will definitely be used. Well, here's a T-34. Nice little model. So I think Sunbeam is ranked 6 and Lokky's 9. The seed is just basically from, I guess, how the tournament panned out, and also the opinions of Mr. Pringles. He did ask a few others on opinions as well. But you'll eventually see the ladder, I guess, the skill and rank numbers show their true colours very soon. I myself, I'm ranked 3, even though I didn't play in the previous tournament. But yeah, just by estimates and guesses, I am definitely out of practice. So if any of you guys want to challenge me, it's probably your best bet to do now. I've been sleeping maybe 3 hours a night, playing probably once a week. Casting more, I like casting more than playing, in fact. Right now. At your total domination in the center by Lokky, you can see everything. Just blue, all a sea of blue in the map, and yeah, he can't get a foothold anywhere. Looks like he just needs infantry killer right now. I think Sunbeam. He just can't. He needs the micro grenades to get through, but there's too many. It's way too many to micro. Maybe it's a bit hard with Soviets. Don't have 20. Oh, they got T60. Probably T60 is what he needs right now. Yeah, T60 to storm right down here. A bit of cover from the looks. Just shoot all the way, clear this area, and now you can move onto this area. Then start to push up your T34, push away the looks, then move your T60 in combination. It's pretty much an execution map in my opinion. Ooh, Panzer Grenadier can pop out. Just stand up. Bam! Panzer Shrek just hits that on the side. Doesn't matter because Panzer Shrek does have huge penetration. I can't remember the stats, but it's probably the most penetration out of all 80 infantry, so I'm pretty sure. I might do that actually, my next tutorial on Panzer on 80 infantries. But here is Sunbeam, even though I don't use them. I know it is useful for some game styles. Missed by that Brandenburger, a bit too eager beaver. T60 is alive and now can start cleaning up. But that looks is still there, and an easy put away for that looks once again. That's the thing with Soviets, you just gotta watch out for this guy right here. You can counter him. T60 can do wonders, and that's completely destroyed. Sunbeam is in a very bad situation. Look at that, 5-0 vehicle kills. Total domination right now, 117 to 75 infantry and vehicles. Big contrast to the first map. I haven't watched the second game, but at the timer, I basically wanted to cast this one because it went for much longer. The second game went really fast, and that's why I didn't choose to cast that one. Now, there's so many other games, ladder games to cast. It's pretty much a spam challenge ladder, so it's going to be ongoing forever. And remember, I am going to host a tournament in possibly 3 months based on, I guess, the top 8 or top X players. ZSI3 takes out that looks, no infantry to support, and easy take away for another 3 cap from Lokky, and it's going to be GG very soon. He needs, I guess MG will do. He's desperate, maybe no money. DS39 MG, heavy MG gun. Not going to do too much, I suppose, but better than nothing. And Sunbeam is, what is he doing? Lokky's going to destroy it with dynamite. He's planted the dynamite on the floor just so Sunbeam can't repair it. Let's see this awesome explosion. Please don't crash. Boom! Look at that. Very, very nice. MG. Let's just take away the UI for a second. Looks pretty impressive. Radio up. Lokky kicks, really does kick people in the balls with this radio up. Definitely good at Tramway. He did bow out on Tramway in the 1v1 tournament to Nat. It seems like he's definitely showing that he's extremely good at this map now. Using all the right units for this map. And a very unique map it is. Sunbeam with just one guy is going to just grenade himself. He's Molotoved himself. What? I don't get that. He's giving up. He's angry at his own forces. What the hell? These guys aren't burning. Wow, these guys are definitely definitely strong Russians. They just burn, sit on fire, no problem. No worries. In Russia. Meanwhile, in Russia, destroys his own gun, and he is giving up. That's for sure. So good game to Lokky. I guess he's taken Sunbeam's place on the position board, number 6. So Lokky can now challenge. I think up to the second place. So he can challenge Hansi if he wants to, or even myself. Yeah, he's probably going to challenge me because I am so rusty right now. Be hard to find an American host though. Remember, Lokky. Anyway, good game guys. I will see you around.